Welcome, viewers, to another journey through Greek mythology. Today, we will delve into the realm of the god of war, Ares. Known for his ferocity and bravery on the battlefield, Ares is a fascinating figure that arouses both admiration and fear. Ares was the Greek god of war and courage, understood as synonymous with physical vigor. He was not a popular god and was mentioned in humiliating situations in myths. Ares was a deity worshipped by the ancient Greeks, considered the god of war and courage in the religiosity of that people. He was also seen as a symbol of physical vigor and beauty. Nevertheless, he was not portrayed very positively in Greek mythology, as he was often humiliated in the narratives. He was related to the bloody aspect of war, violence, and bloodshed. He was the son of Zeus and Hera and originated from Thrace, therefore being considered a foreigner from the Greek perspective. Historians claim that there are Mycenaean inscriptions that already mentioned the name of this god. Summary about Ares. Ares was the god of war and courage for the ancient Greeks. He was not a very popular god, being little worshipped and mentioned in a negative way in Greek myths. He was the lover of Aphrodite and had several children with her. He participated in the Trojan War and was defeated by Athena repeatedly. He was highly worshipped in Sparta, a city with a strong militaristic culture. Who was Ares? Ares was a god in the religion of the ancient Greeks, considered the god of courage and war. The Greeks found this god very courageous, and his relationship with war involved unrestrained killing, violence, and bloodshed. Ares was also known for his quick temper. Despite being a god in the Greek pantheon, he was seen by the Greeks themselves as a foreigner because he was born in Thrace, a region inhabited by warrior peoples. Some accounts indicate that the Thracians indeed worshipped Ares. Additionally, the figure of this god was present in the religion of Greece since the pre-Homeric period. This is because there are Mycenaean inscriptions that mention this god. Ares was not a very popular god among the Greeks, and his appearances in myths are not frequent. When Ares is mentioned, the references to him are not very positive, as he is always portrayed as a less powerful god, and the situations Ares faces are often humiliating. Like many Greek gods, his figure was absorbed into Roman religiosity. To the Romans, Ares was known as Mars. Ares in Greek mythology. We mentioned earlier that Ares's appearances in Greek mythology are not frequent and that when he is mentioned, he is disqualified and placed in embarrassing situations. Firstly, Ares was the son of Hera and Zeus and did not have a very good relationship with his father in Greek myths. Zeus shows contempt for his son. Nevertheless, Ares was good-looking, very physically strong, and very brave. Probably for this reason, he had a long extramarital relationship with Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty and love. This goddess was married to Hephaestus, the god of metallurgy, known for his horrendous appearance. In this relationship, Aphrodite and Ares had several children together. This relationship did not end well because Hephaestus was warned by Helios that his wife was constantly cheating on him. Hephaestus devised a trap to catch Ares and Aphrodite when they were together in bed. After he caught the couple, Hephaestus even invited all the gods to witness Ares and Aphrodite's shame. Ares's shame was so great that he fled to Thrace after being released and was expelled from Mount Olympus for a time. He was also humiliated in the Trojan War, one of the most significant conflicts in Greek mythology. In this conflict, Ares supported the Trojans, most likely influenced by Aphrodite. The Greek myth of the Trojan War highlights that Ares was a weaker deity in relation to other gods, being constantly defeated by Athena. One passage from this conflict says that Ares was wounded by a mortal, causing him to cry out. After this humiliation, Ares withdrew from the war and went into hiding on Mount Olympus. There was also the episode where Ares was imprisoned by two giants who attacked Mount Olympus. These giants were named Otus and Ephialtes. They managed to imprison Ares in a bronze urn. Ares spent over a year lamenting his fate and shouting to be freed. Later, he regained his freedom with the help of Hermes. Worship of Ares. Ares was not the most popular of the Greek gods, so worship of him was carried out in specific regions of ancient Greece. One of the places where Ares was most venerated was the city of Sparta, strongly influenced by a militaristic culture. In Sparta, there was a temple to Ares, and a large statue of this god stood inside the temple. The statue was chained because the Spartans believed it was necessary to keep it imprisoned to ensure that the spirit of victory and war did not abandon the city. Other cities, such as Therapens, Argos, and Megalopolis, also worshipped Ares. And so we conclude our exploration of Ares, the fearsome and fascinating god of war from Greek mythology. I hope you have enjoyed this journey and have gained a new understanding of this legendary figure. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like and comment on the video. Until the next mythological adventure.